Hey there, collective. Okay, guys, getting ready to start your reading. This will be a general collective reading. As always, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it does not. If you need more specific information, always look to your specific placements, of course, in your chart. Make peace with your past, okay? So we have some initial messages coming out. First one says to make peace with your past. Okay. Become a loving mirror. Look at that. Wow. So I don't know if your past is one past relationship or if this could be a multitude of things actually in your past that you need to be willing to heal from, honestly, make peace with, obviously heal from that. Be willing to forgive and let that go. It may actually be holding you back in a sense. And when it says become a loving mirror, that's really interesting, the way that those go hand in hand here, because I think a lot of times when we're holding wounds from the past, we're not the most loving mirror. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can really kind of go left on people and we can project a lot of our own wounding and, tear some people up, tear them down, but that's not really a loving way. So this is definitely telling somebody, start to make peace with that so that when you come across with compassion. You're still very strong, obviously, but you're coming across with a genuine strength and obviously compassion here so that you can be a loving mirror, because that actually changes people, not the other one. It does say to commune here with Source. All right. So some of you may obviously be doing that, spending a lot of time with Source, talking to God, maybe sitting in meditation, doing yoga, going in nature, anything like that. Keeping yourself clear, keeping yourself connected. Look at that. And let love grow. How beautiful. You got a lot of good ones here. So this is, obviously this is beautiful the way this is starting out, actually, okay? Basically, forgiveness is needed here. Make sure that you're spending enough time with Source, allowing love to grow within you, okay? So that you can become a very loving mirror to other people. Like I said before, it really does change other people when we are that way. Look at this. And then we have Epiphany here, reveal your gifts. So some of you guys may have a lot of gifts that you contribute to this world. It could be your energy. It could be the way you talk to people, counseling. It could be anything, right? But I think it must be time to really kind of unveil those or reveal those to other people from a very loving place, a very loving connection, it looks like. Oddly, I just flipped this and it says, burn away the past again. So there's definitely a need here to start letting go of something that's been bothering you in the past, or something that still impacts you, okay, at least energetically, from the past here. It says you have to start to burn that away and really make peace with that so that you're able to move forward in a really productive way, especially if you are using your gifts here, because it does say unveil your gifts or reveal your gifts, using your gifts here to help other people. Maybe this is Spirit kind of telling you this is kind of necessary so that you can be this loving mirror to other people as you're revealing your gifts. So again, you could be a healer, you could be a nurse, you could be anything. I could go through all of them, but something that actually impacts people every day, first responder, EMS, cop, whatever. Whatever it is, I really feel that the strongest intent here is that you become more compassionate with your dealings with other people. You allow them to see the love that is within you, because it really does begin to change people, I feel, on a fundamental level here. All right, so Spirit, let's talk about, give me the energy then for the collective today. I like this. I like where it's going. Oh, wow. The butterfly, how perfect for this reading. So somebody might be going through quite a bit of metamorphosis right now, a big change in their life, really kind of shedding the old, okay? A lot of growth here, a lot of changes. Dolphin energy, obviously dolphins are very, very intelligent, but they're also, you know, very intelligent, tapped in, but they're also very playful, very joyous. I love this. Some of you guys might really be focused on your growth right now, and even you could be actually making definitely some big changes, it looks like, within, but this could certainly be without as well. Okay, you could be making some big changes in your life. I like the energy that you're sitting in, though. Really focused on growth and your own happiness, yeah. And probably working. You may have some projects going on right now. It could be with a team. Beavers usually work with a team, okay? They work very hard, very diligently. That could also be telling you that's the energy you're in, just working steadily towards your own growth, towards your own happiness. Or you could have a business, or yeah, you could be doing that at work as well. It doesn't matter, but I see that you're working hard here on something. Look at that. Yeah, and you're really purifying. And that's kind of what the card started out with. Okay, you need to burn away from the past here and make peace with it. Okay. And that's what you're doing. The vulture is very much so about purification. The vulture is always, first of all, the vulture is the most underrated on the planet as far as I'm concerned, because the vulture comes in and cleans up all the stuff we don't want to, right? The carcasses and everything on the road. It keeps our ecosystem very clean. So I think that's what you're doing. You're burning down. You're taking care of all the nasties, all the darkness, all the things right there that keep you from like elevating here. I love this energy so much because I see such a system here of dedication. And because of that, obviously you're sitting in a lot of transformational energy here that's going to bring you to a great deal of happiness. Also, with the dolphin, obviously I always think about dolphins being so intelligent, but they're also very, very tuned in. I just feel like I need to say that because I do feel this is bringing a closer connection here, okay, with source, with creator, with your ability to really kind of to step up in a sense. This does say commune with the source, okay? I think that is absolutely what's happening. It's going to become easier and easier for you as you continue to burn down that energy. And we have starfish on the bottom. Of course, starfish, very beautiful, very unique, gets a lot of attention, obviously. You could be someone who is actually in the spotlight. You can be someone who is a star. You can be someone that people want to get close to, okay, maybe due to your changes, due to your energy, due to, I don't know, you could be very charismatic, very loving. These are all beautiful cards. Amazing, actually. Okay, so let's go into... I think I'm going to start with, let me start with tarot. I didn't set an intention, guys. You know, I often do not. I don't know where this reading is going to take us. I just know that it looks really good for you right now. I like to do these readings, you know, because I think so many times we get focused on, or it just goes into a place for relationships, whether intended or not. So we don't always get to focus on you and your growth. And to me, that's the most important thing, you know. One more. Okay, so what is coming up for the collective, please? What is coming up for the collective, please? Oh, nice. Okay, so this could be one of you guys. Could be a Taurus. Definitely a King of Pentacles here, though. But definitely a lot of stability here. Somebody looks very mature and grounded. Okay, you could be... you could already be successful or stepping into a lot of success here. You guys could be opening a business as well. I think there's a lot of focus here, maybe a lot of focus here around your finances, about garnering finances and building, kind of building your life here, more enterprise and viewpoint. Yeah. You may also not be telling everybody what you're doing right now, especially if you're trying to get something off the ground, even if it's you, even if it's about your whole growth here that we started off talking about. Well, we did also see the beaver energy, which obviously indicates, yeah, this indicates a lot of work being put in as well, right? Projects, okay? So you may not be telling a lot of people here, or you could just be heavily focusing on that and really being kind of tight with your money. I think it has to do with information too, though. I'm not sure why. Maybe you're just, you know, you're just kind of rolling in silence. I literally always talk about it. I think you got to keep people guessing. I think you're just working hard and focusing on yourself. You don't really feel the need to tell everybody what you're doing, what your goals are at this time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, because you, look, this is why. Because you, I mean, you may feel a little bit battle weary, but this just shows me how resilient you've had to be. I think you fought long and hard maybe to get to this place actually in your life, or, you know, where you are right now. Maybe you're not telling a lot of people because, or keeping a lot of things to yourself here because of what has happened, okay? The things that have kind of come upon you, or maybe people, I don't know, getting in your business that could have been trying to take for you in some way. You could have felt like it was a constant battle. I don't think you want that headache right now, because remember, you're in a big growth period as well. You want to be happy. You're focusing on your stability, your transformation here, your complete happiness, cleaning up, right? All of the lower energies and dense energies and stuff that have kind of kept you back. You may very well be doing something online here, or have a platform, or you could be on a stage or anything like that. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going to, if you're not being recognized, you will be recognized. You could be recognized because this is your energy. But I don't feel like you're looking for it. You know, I definitely get that with this card here with the 4. I don't get that you're actually looking for it. I think you're kind of staying pretty reserved, doing your own thing. You're more so focused on your own stability, your own happiness at this time, because you've been through a lot. Yeah, you've been through a lot here. So you could have had a lot. Look at the, wow. This card is about repressed emotions. This is the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is interesting because we see 2 cards here about burning down the past and making peace with your past here. Okay, and this talks about the repressed emotions. Okay, the sadness, the pain, the unrequited love, all right? So I think that obviously the initial cards, I mean, you know, there's a reason why they come out here. I think that this is obviously Source just trying to really confirm why, what they're telling you to do. You have to make peace with that. Some of you guys might actually be kind of drowning yourself in work, or throwing yourself fully into work right now, but also not dealing with that stuff. So you could be wanting like something new in your life, or new relationships, but you haven't really dealt with maybe the factors from the other relationships, if that makes sense, that will help you to kind of grow, or at least release those so that you can move on in a healthy manner. I can see you're doing the transformation here, but there's something here that has to be let go. And burning it down, that may be just let go completely. Like you're still holding on to that person at all. Energetically, this might also be telling you to do that. Oh yeah, look at this. Yep. All right. So this could have been a difficult time for you. This could have definitely been a difficult situation for you. This could have been a situation where there was a lot of toxicity in a relationship. Could have felt like a lot of bondage, a lot of obsession. I feel a great deal of obsession, actually. Maybe just thinking about each other's constantly, keeping an eye on each other, that kind of stuff there. There could have also been some kind of abuse as well. Definitely a lot of pain in that situation. Oh, wow. They're really taking us into this, so I guess this needs to be dealt with. So then we have gossip, malicious lies, and bias. Okay. Yeah, there was some toxicity. I mean, that's very clear in this other relationship. It created, and it could have been outside sources too, when it says gossip, malicious lies here. Okay. Somebody, whatever was happening here, I think it put you in a very bad situation. All right. You may have felt like you had to block yourself off, that you had to really try and repress your emotions so that you could really push forward after kind of a bad situation or a nasty situation here. Somebody here could have had some major ego issues too. And I'm getting a sense of feeling slighted. So I don't know if someone made you feel slighted, like they weren't really in it, or it wasn't as much as maybe you thought. I just feel like, honestly, I feel like an asshole. That's what I feel like. I feel like somebody just kind of downplayed the whole thing. But I don't know that that's true. I don't know that that's true. I just feel a lot of ego in a particular situation here. Anyway, you've clearly gotten yourself out of it, but you're kind of keeping to yourself. That's what I feel because of it. You haven't really released it. Maybe even the person is kind of what I'm getting fully, but certainly not the emotions that surrounded it either. It's really the wounds you need to take a look at if you're not doing so already. Because look at this. I mean, I'm telling you, you got money all around you. And you may be like, you know, well, I want love, not money. And I do get that. But honestly, you got money all around you. So, I mean, you do have all these opportunities for stability and really building your life up. This is also something clearly up here with releasing the past, burning down the past that needs to be dealt with. But I do think that Source is really giving you, all right, kind of laying in your hands these other opportunities as well to assist you along the way, okay, as you're doing the healing. So you definitely have some kind of new financial new beginning here. Okay, or it could be a new job, it could be a new business opportunity, something along those lines. So who or what is coming towards the collective then, Spirit? Oh, look at that. Somebody wants to move forward here with some kind of gesture of love. All right. Look at that. Okay. Huh. So this could be somebody. Let me see what this is about, actually. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Okay, we have Temperance in reverse. Huh. Honestly, I'm wondering if somebody wants to come towards you and actually have some kind of apology here. Somebody wants to show some kind of emotion to you. Okay, this could be somebody. This is really interesting here because what I'm seeing here is this could have been somebody who you were clashing with in the past, or this could be somebody actually, okay, my bad. This is somebody here that is clashing with some of their old beliefs. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's having some kind of imbalance here with their old belief systems. There's a lot of discord maybe in their world around them. If this person was very traditional before, they might be kind of clashing. Maybe this person's going through some kind of awakening here, or some kind of, I wonder if they're going through some kind of rebirth here. They're figuring out some things, I feel like, about, oh wow, look at this. Yeah, this person's probably figuring out some things about their environment, maybe about if they've been tied to something for a long time, maybe a certain job, it could be some kind of institution, you know, it could be obviously religion, some kind of conforming that they've been doing. There is some kind of imbalance with that. They feel like they're at odds with that now. So I think this is a person that's really questioning things, and they may even be questioning if they use this as something to kind of drive a wedge between the two of you in the past. If this is a past person, I don't actually know that. If this is a past person, maybe this is them wanting to come forward and kind of apologize. If this is a new person, I feel like this is somebody that's coming in that is going through this themselves, all right? They're going through some kind of big change themselves. If you're on the spiritual journey, you may actually attract this person that way, actually, okay? Maybe you're providing some kind of guidance or energy for them that they feel is very healing. Maybe you're easy to talk to, and this is something that they're kind of questioning on their own. So you're like a source of inspiration, or kind of, I want to say energy, but yeah, kind of energy for this person, wisdom, actually. Whoever it is, this person feels really romantic, or they will feel really romantic, I feel, regarding you, okay? This person feels very connected to you. What else here? Flip on over. Oh, wow. Whoa. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm curious now if this person's already in your life. Let me get the rest of these cards out. I'm wondering if they're already in your life, or maybe they're watching you. They could also be someone who you've dealt with, I suppose. If it was this person from the past, this devil energy, I mean, that might also be something that they're trying to... Maybe they notice that there's a big imbalance in their life here. Maybe they notice their reckless ways here and how imbalanced their life has gotten. You know, this is Temperance in reverse here. This person does not have any balance in their life. Maybe they're understanding that their ideas, not only their values, but their ideas on other things, their belief systems, okay? I feel like this person, though, is pretty, I don't know why I was saying conceited. There's definitely an arrogance here. I can feel it. All right, this person may have used that, like my traditional beliefs or our differences or our values, something like that, to actually almost push you away is what I feel. even if they didn't say it, even if they didn't say it, they might, in their mind, I don't know why I'm feeling like in their mind, they could have kind of surmised that. They could have used that as the excuse, okay? This person, I don't know why they're coming forward now, though. They seem to have a lot of, whoever this is, they have romance on the brain here very clearly here. This might be a person that feels like that you guys could really build something together, okay? They could have also come into some kind of windfall of their own here, okay? They could have had some, I don't know, trust fund or some kind of inheritance, or I don't know, they could have won the lottery. Okay, this person does feel restricted from you, though. I don't know if maybe you have them trapped or you're not talking to them. So this might actually be part of the issue too. This restriction is falling on this devil energy. Okay, I need to get some more information on that because I have an idea of what it is, but I want to make sure I'm clear on that. Then we have the Six of Wands. One more. Oh, wow. And the Lovers at the end. Yeah, this person was restricted for a long time is what I'm feeling here. I don't know what they felt like they were stuck in here. They felt like their hands were tied, whatever it was, okay? I feel like there was a time actually where they could have felt actually pretty hopeless. And this could have been what actually led to them questioning a lot of things over here. This person could also, they see you as a star up here in your star energy. They could also be somebody who gets a lot of recognition. They could have gotten a lot of recognition even since you've seen them last. I feel like there might be some kind of promotion, maybe even a new business, something like that. There could even be some kind of fame for them. I think people definitely look up to whoever this person is, but they're, you know, they're very short. They do have a lot of pride about them is what I'm feeling here. They feel like you are the one that they want to build with. Okay, I definitely get that. So you're somebody that they feel like they could do very well with, that they could build with, that they could have it all with. And I feel like this person is looking for success here. Yeah, at the end of it all, you know, I don't know if they needed to make a choice with this Lover's card. I feel a big draw to you, especially physically. This person just, I don't know why they have this on their mind about you would make the perfect partner for them. So that, again, this might be something else they're talking about. There's a real imbalance here with them. Maybe this imbalance with them also has to do with some kind of commitment they had as well. All right. There could be a lot of clashing there, a lot of discord. I need to make sure this person is free and clear if it's somebody like that. But whatever it is, it has them questioning. It looks like a lot of stuff here that may have actually kept them stuck for a long time. I feel like this person has a lot of weight on them, and I don't know what that means. Maybe that's, I don't know if that's work or family or, actually, let me see if I can get some of these. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else can we do to clarify this a little more on this person? What's going on with the collective? Courtship. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who wants to court you. Somebody that wants to take you on dates, do things with you. We definitely saw two cards here of love. This person must really be feeling a lot of emotion as it refers to you. Somebody here could be a mature woman. Or that could be the person that's coming towards you. Got a card of poverty, though. Okay. Maybe they see how good you're doing. Let's get more into it. Yeah, I mean, maybe they see how good you're doing. Maybe they're also feeling impoverished here. Poverty could also be, it could be financial for sure. But it could also be where they've been for a long time. If they've been in this kind of devil energy, if they've been in these addictions, if they felt very imbalanced, if they've been in these, I don't know, these, yeah, obviously I told you that they're questioning their belief systems and the things that they believe, their conditioning, the people around them, those kind of things. If they've been in that for a long time, they could feel quite impoverished. They could have also lost a lot of money here, though. There's nothing here to indicate that in the cards, but it could be the case, most certainly. But I'm also looking at the fact of you that you're coming up as the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which, I mean, obviously that's very indicative of having money, right? being very stable. And they do look at you as somebody who they want to build with and believe that they can build with. So that really steps out to me. It could have been at least 2 years since you saw this person. This person may see you kind of walking your pathway here. You know, this pathway is obviously guided and you can see the light there. Maybe that's something that they're really desiring in their own life. Yeah, because you look like you've obtained all this great fortune in your life. You've amassed a lot. You're doing good. You're in this energy of being very happy, very much so transformed here, always working on a goal here, willing to purify, right? So much of your energy here. And then what was the last card we saw? Oh, and then of course the starfish are getting a lot of attention as well. They feel like you have really made it, that you have really achieved a lot for yourself. But we also have a false person here. I was wondering that down here. Okay, who is the false person? Oh, so we have concern. So we have a false person here that is concerned. I wonder if this was flipping this person kind of upside down here and feeling imbalanced about everything that they thought was real in their life. We definitely have an older gentleman here that is very concerned about some kind of false person. Maybe the older gentleman is concerned. Maybe the older gentleman is the false person, actually. Maybe they're concerned that this, whoever this is down here, is kind of going out on their own way and not really caring if they're breaking tradition or something. Yeah, definitely. Maybe they're concerned about some kind of message. Then this person sending you some kind of message or some message that this person might want to send you. Yeah, somebody here could definitely be the main male here. Okay, you know, I have one concern, and that is about this false person. Let's see if I can get a little bit more on that, because you've achieved so much, okay? I mean, obviously you don't want somebody in your life that is just for that. I kind of think you're on a roll, and I feel like people are seeing that, or maybe people know that about you. Yeah, got unexpected income here, false person. And so you got to kind of, as always, and this is always, guys, this isn't just with this reading. I mean, always, we have to always use discernment about allowing people into our, you know, sphere, because everybody doesn't have the best intentions for us. Yeah, look at this. Unexpected income here because you work really hard. Okay, they see you kind of getting ahead here. They see that you're moving along, that a lot of things, I feel like this is about your manifesting, which is odd for me to say, but I do. It's almost like no matter what you do, you're able to kind of create an income out of it. You might also have multiple businesses as well, but they see that you work really hard here with this toil and labor. I think this older gentleman, or whoever this father figure is, or boss figure, or whatever, may have been the false person here. And now they're worried about this masculine, this main male here kind of breaking away is what it looks like to me. Or this mature woman here just breaking away. Okay, if this person was in a relationship with a false person as well, which I suspect was all of this, you know, this could also be this father figure, whatever, as well, though, in all of this negative energy as well, is what I'm getting. So it could be either one, but regardless, they had a lot of that around them. They had a lot of bad... I just feel like they had a lot of negative energy around them, maybe even a lot of addictions around them. Definitely bad behavior is what I want to say. A lot of imbalance here. This person might have been obsessing over you for a while. They definitely want to send you some kind of message here about what's going on in their life here. And I feel like somebody here is very concerned about whatever it is they want to tell you. Yeah, they may want to take you on a journey, or they may have to take a journey to actually come to you. Look at that. Yeah, main female here. They might actually have to take some kind of journey here to come and see you. They may wish to travel. You guys could definitely look at it, live at a distance or something like that. I definitely feel like you got somebody over here upset. Well, I mean, you haven't done anything, but it's this older gentleman. I don't know who this man is. I mean, this man almost looks bereaved here, right, with a concern card. So I don't know what is going on in that situation, but there's obviously something happening there. The bottom line is this person has seen you. I mean, obviously I can see that they have seen you just continue to strive forward to make a lot of changes within yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically as well. They definitely see that you're able to achieve a lot of things. I think this really stands out to them the most. I don't know if they see you working all the time or they see you in a lot of businesses. Something about your manifesting abilities are at an all-time high. Or they feel like it is. They feel like it's kind of easy for you. I feel like I got that the other night in a reading. I don't remember which sign it was for, though. Whatever it is, it's almost like this person doesn't want to be, or they don't seem to want to be in that situation that they've been in, right? They want to change their circumstances. They are questioning all of their beliefs. So basically, they're going through a bit of an awakening. That's what's happening here. Look, you got another card here being tied down, restricted. They have felt kind of like there's been a lot of boundaries, it looks like. You know, that tied down could also indicate to me that maybe it was their job, you know. It could have also been their job that was tying them down and they didn't feel like they could leave, or they can't just jump up and do things. If you have a lot of businesses, you probably also have a lot of freedom. So you can get up and go where you want and do what you want. You know, maybe it's something that this person thinks about or dreams about. They want that level of freedom. I think they definitely hold you in a lot of respect, or in high respect here, in high regard. This person may very well want to take some kind of gamble. They could be looking at you as well as somebody who you're just a risk taker, right? You take the risk that others are maybe afraid to. Like, you live your life a little bit unorthodox. You're not afraid to start businesses. You're not afraid to have side hustles, you know. You don't need to work for, you know, corporate or something like that. In fact, I'm feeling like some of you don't even want to be tied down. And what I get by that, and trust me, I do understand it, it's like that feeling of just being tied to something. Like, you like to know that you can get up and just move about if you want to, go on vacations if you want to. You don't want to have 2 weeks a year vacation, you know. So maybe they feel like you are just a risk taker. Yeah, look at this. But there could have been a lot of competition or foolery, or maybe they think there's going to be a lot of competition when it comes to you. Yeah, but this person is watching you. Look, we got binoculars there. They're lurking, okay? Very inquisitive about what you're doing, very curious. Look at this. Okay, so something here about time has lapsed here, and I already said it could have been 2 years. It could have certainly been more than that, but when I see the path, it's normally 2 years. Something about time has lapsed here, or seasons have changed since you saw each other. They may feel like you escaped from them. Okay, we do have suitcase here. Maybe you found them to be some kind of burden. This could definitely also tell me this person had a lot of burdens at that time, had a lot of baggage as well. They could have very well just escaped, you know, used some kind of excuse to escape from the situation. Yeah, but look, now they want to fix this. Somebody's wanting to repair something here after a very long process. It looks like it's been very slow moving here. This person has been very cautious. Of course, they've been working on what they perceive as their own flaws, their own imperfections. So maybe they also saw your change. You know, the thing about watching people change is you sometimes think, and a lot of times it's true, or, you know, many times, they're not the same person anyway, or anymore. They're not going to accept me the same way. I mean, sometimes that is true. It just depends on how they were acting, but they don't feel like they've grown as fast as you. You guys won't speak the same language, that kind of stuff there. That's kind of what I'm getting there. But I do think that somebody, again, holds you in high regard. And I feel like somebody may want to remember you by bringing you something, like bringing you some kind of gift or something like that. Yeah, because they definitely see you as somebody that's very happy and sweet. Somebody who has a sense of innocence about them, very dreamy, okay, that your wishes, you're actually making your wishes come true here. They like your effervescence when it comes to life, I'm telling you. I think somebody here might be wanting to show you that they're loyal, that they can be loyal as well, give you some kind of love token here. That card actually says diamond ring, all right? They may be wanting to show you that. This is a person that definitely could have been immature in the past, okay? Very reckless or impulsive here, but now they've received some kind of clarity here. And this investigation really stands out to me because somebody has had it illuminated because they're actually questioning their own stuff here, okay? So they are having discoveries and clarity, and it's based on them doing their own work over here, which I really like. But you've definitely been on their mind quite a bit. Very nostalgic at this time, replaying old memories, old pictures. Yeah, maybe even conversations that you guys had. All right, let's see. Pull from some of these. Spirit, what else can you give us about who's coming in? Oh, hang on, this one flipped. Okay, it could be a younger male here. Somebody very sporty or has a sports card. Even if they're not young, they could be very youthful in spirit. Somebody here who maybe likes to party a lot, or maybe you guys like having fun. Maybe y'all did go to concerts or outdoor events. Have an Ice King here. That could definitely be you or somebody else here. That's definitely a boss person. Somebody who is good at being in charge or likes to be in charge. Somebody who can be an entrepreneur as well. May come off a bit detached. Be a brunette female here. Darker hair. Look at this. Somebody here is definitely releasing something here. I set that down here. I really do believe it. And this is talking about taking about your power. This person may have felt like something, some belief system, something they've been going through for a long time has really had a lot of control over them. And I'm telling you, they're trying to come to their own conclusions now. It's almost like they've been imprisoned by this mindset for a long time. And honestly, it was enveloped in a lot of toxic energy here. This person was definitely not being genuine whatsoever, or authentic, I should say. They weren't standing in their authentic self for sure. This probably be a very difficult transition for them, because I don't know where they're at in this awakening here. Somebody here is a mature woman. Okay, could be a socialite, could be a connector. Connects well with people or easily with people. Someone who's always obviously dressed to the nines and everything is done perfectly, right? High society. All right. Yeah, okay. And so here we go. That's somebody here. I said this earlier too. Somebody here. This could actually be somebody coming out of this situation here. All right. Somebody who's just going through these changes on their own. Someone who's watching you, who's enthralled with you. Okay. Somebody who wants love, who feels like you're the person that they're supposed to be building with. In some sense, they're leaving another situation. They might even be leaving to move. I mean, like full on leaving. A situation or maybe a family dynamic or something like that, trying to move towards another person. Somebody here could be a dark male. Yeah, and there could be a lot of gossip around this situation. Interestingly enough, I actually saw that up here in your cards as well. Okay, there could still be a lot of gossip around this. That could have been an issue if you dealt with this person in the past, or it might just be telling you this is something that is coming up for you. Yeah, so you can know this person actually also through some kind of family or friends, or maybe whatever you guys got going on, or even if there's differences, there could obviously be some kind of gossip here, especially if they're leaving a situation or walking away from some kind of dynamic or family dynamic here. I don't think you need to worry about that. Obviously, I don't think that you are. Look, your energy just really is so resounding here. It's about being very casual and this lightness to you. You have a real sense of freedom here. We saw that up there as well. All right. I think you have really been doing your own work, which is fantastic. And I think that's shining through in everything that you have here. I don't know if this is a new person or somebody that is coming. I suspect you might have two, or you're going to have one or the other, because you definitely have a new love here. You could have both. I don't really know. If that resonates with you up here, okay, then you already know somebody's going to try and talk to you here, because they're leaving another situation, and they have, especially if you know that they have a father or, male boss, something like that, that's very concerned with how they're kind of, I don't know, how they're like, it's almost like I'm concerned with the changes that you're making. Like it might be rocking some other people's foundation, but I think you're going to receive a message about it. That's what I get. All right, let me see if I can get some messages, and then let's try and close out. All right, Spirit, give me messages from, this won't apply to a new person, right? But from the past person. Yeah, look, I realized I was selfish. I feel ashamed of that. Yeah, they were. I think there's a lot of arrogance and pride in this person. That's definitely what I was getting before. That might also be why they're questioning everything. This is the real thing, I know. Have I waited too long? Did I lose you? Okay. I hope I still have a chance with you. I almost feel like this person created barriers that didn't need to be there. I don't know if it was other people gossiping around them and trying to throw wedges between y'all, but they let it happen regardless. And I think there was just such an arrogance about it. I just get that very strongly. But even they're admitting here that they were selfish and that they're ashamed of it. So it says the way we left things haunt me. See? I try to push it away. Yeah. They know what they did was wrong, or they know that how they handled things definitely was not right. Yeah, but I haven't felt this way about anyone else ever. Uncharted territory. But look, this person's been fantasizing about what life would be like with you. And here's another thing that's kind of perplexing because you've changed so much, you know. And I definitely think that that's something that they watch. I think they're enamored by it, honestly, but they're trying to get on that level with you, or trying to get, I don't know, I feel like they're trying to get on a level with you, or hoping that they can still speak to you on a level that where you both get along, something along those lines here, because this person's been sitting, you've been obviously elevating, this person's been sitting in some pretty toxic energy, but I guess for me, I'm optimistic because I'm seeing this and I'm like, okay, well, they're definitely going through a bit of an awakening here. They're understanding, they're clashing with all of those, or they're at discord, I should say, with all of their belief systems from the past and, you know, traditional kind of stuff, conforming to traditional stuff and commitments and stuff that they used to do. They're questioning that stuff, why they've done it. I think they're kind of trying to take back their power here. I know they are, because somebody here wants to bring in some kind of expression here of love, and they're definitely looking for victory here because they believe somebody is, you know, their love here. They believe that somebody here is their soulmate. Oh, Lord. All right, let me get... let's see. I think I'll grab from the Moonology tonight. Yeah. Wow. Don't let your past hold you back. You've got 3 cards here that say that. This is unbelievable. Burn down your past. Make peace with your past. Something definitely has got to change here, or shift with that. Also telling you, especially if this is a new love that you're walking towards, it's saying you're going to have to burn the past down. Don't let it hold you back. Yep, a new romantic cycle begins. Beautiful. New moon in Libra. First card is South Node, and it's got the symbol of Leo on it. It says to hold your vision as well. So hold tight to what it is that you're wanting with this. Or that what you're wanting with your own life, basically. And let the universe, you know, conspire to bring you what it is to fit that. Work through your fears, okay. Especially if you're going to be going, obviously, if you're going to be moving forward, that's one thing, to be able to put yourself out there. That's part of burning down the past, so that it doesn't interfere with your forward progress, right? But even if this is somebody that is coming back in with kind of a reacquaintance, because I think it is going to be a reacquaintance, because there's too many changes for it not to be. You know each other, but it's almost like you're meeting one another on a different level here. It's also important to work past, I think, anything that might hold you back, like has forgiveness. Have you forgiven that? Can you move forward so that it can be healthy, that sort of stuff. And then in the past, yeah, on the very bottom it says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. We have 2 cards, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio. You might be one, because we have 2 here of full moon in Scorpio here. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up right there. Hopefully it will resonate with somebody. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.